Abuse directed at players has become an increasingly uncomfortable backdrop in modern football, but this latest incident has struck a particularly raw nerve in Scotland. Lyall Cameron has broken his silence after being subjected to what has been described as disgusting abuse from the Aberdeen support, with emotions boiling over following confirmation of his loan agreement. What should have been a straightforward career move instead sparked an ugly backlash, forcing the midfielder to publicly address the treatment he received and draw a clear line over what is and is not acceptable. Cameron's response has added a sharp edge to an already tense situation, shining a light on the personal toll such reactions can take on players navigating pivotal moments in their careers. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Lyall Cameron has hit back at the disgusting abuse aimed his way from sections of the Aberdeen support, insisting he will let his performances, not the noise, do the talking following his loan move from Rangers. The 23-year-old became the target of anger after arriving for the remainder of the season, with some fans furious over the club accepting an old firm loanee. That frustration was made clear on Sunday when a banner in the home end during Cameron's debut bluntly read, "No old firm loans." Cameron made the switch north in search of regular football after slipping down the pecking order at Rangers under Danny Röhl, choosing to remain in Scotland rather than pursue opportunities elsewhere. Aware of the backlash his decision could provoke, the midfielder admitted he anticipated a frosty reception, but remains fully committed to winning over the Aberdeen support. Have a watch of this.
Lyall, happy with the debut?
Yeah, definitely. I think we all know we could have been a lot tidier and we could have put away a few more chances, but at the end of the day, at this stage, it's all about getting through, and that's what we've done.
I would imagine it's been a whirlwind few days for you with the move from Rangers up to Aberdeen. A lot of noise comes with a move like that. Just from your own point of view, do you pay much attention to that? And I guess from your point of view, your performances all speak for themselves.
Look, I don't go on social media and all that kind of thing, so obviously before I moved up here I knew what the reaction of the fans was going to be, but that's fair enough. And look, I just need to come here and perform and work hard as much as I can for the team, and I'm going to keep doing that, so hopefully I can repay the fans.
He made an immediate impact on the pitch, playing a key role in Aberdeen's Scottish Cup victory over Raith Rovers. Cameron delivered the corner after 9 minutes that led to Jack Milne's decisive goal, offering an early reminder that he intends to contribute where it matters most. Addressing the reaction to his move, Cameron told BBC Scotland, "I don't go on social media or that kind of thing. Before I came up here, I knew what the reaction of the fans was going to be, but that's fair enough. I just need to come here and perform and work as hard as I can for the team, and I'm going to keep doing that, so hopefully I can repay the fans." Reflecting on his debut, the midfielder struck a measured tone, adding, "Definitely. We all know it could have been tidier and we could have put away a few more chances. But at the end of the day, it's all about getting through. And that's what we did." For Cameron, the message is clear. The controversy surrounding his arrival will not distract him. Instead, he is determined to answer his critics the only way he knows how, by working relentlessly and delivering on the pitch in an Aberdeen shirt. In other news, Danny Röhl has no intention of allowing Oliver Antman to leave Rangers during the January transfer window, despite growing speculation that the winger could be forced out following a recent influx of attacking reinforcements. Antman was absent from Rangers' emphatic 5-0 Scottish Cup victory over Annan Athletic, missing out through illness after only recently returning from a leg issue that had kept him sidelined. While his lack of involvement has inevitably fueled doubts over his immediate future, those close to the situation insist the 24-year-old remains firmly within Röhl's plans for the second half of the campaign. That stance has been questioned in recent weeks following the arrivals of Andreas Skov Olsen and Tochi Chukwani, both of whom were brought in to bolster Rangers' wide options. Their signings significantly increased competition in the wide areas and led to suggestions that Antman could see his role reduced even further, potentially opening the door to a January exit. However, there is no appetite from the Rangers head coach to sanction a departure at this stage. Lyall is understood to value squad depth as the club continues its push on multiple fronts, with challenges in both the Scottish Premiership and domestic cup competitions still very much alive. Rather than trimming his options mid-season, the manager is keen to ensure he has enough quality and variation available during what is expected to be a demanding run-in. The belief within the club is that Antman has been unfortunate rather than surplus to requirements. His recent injury issues have disrupted any momentum he might have built, limiting his chances to properly stake a claim for a regular place in the side. With his fitness now improving, Lyall is keen to reassess the winger under more favourable circumstances before making any long-term decisions. As one assessment of the situation put it, "I think he's been a bit unlucky. He's had injury problems recently, and that's played a big part in why he hasn't really been used. The manager will want to have a proper look at him when he's fully fit, and then make a decision from there." The same views stress that there is no desire for hasty calls in the current window. There won't be any knee-jerk reactions with Oliver Antman. Right now, the priority is not to weaken the squad when Rangers are still pushing in the league and cups. Antman's return to the matchday squad against Aberdeen prior to his illness was also seen as a small but telling indicator that he has not been cast aside. The hope is that with his fitness issues behind him, he can contribute more consistently across the remainder of the season. He'll just be hoping he can stay fit in the second half of the season and get opportunities when they come, it was added. If he does that, he can still have an impact. While wide players have been an obvious area of focus this month, they are not the only positions under review. Lyall continues to assess his squad as he looks to strengthen in targeted areas without disrupting the balance of the group. Rangers have been loosely linked with a return for former academy product Nathan Patterson, who is currently struggling for minutes at Everton, but a move for a right-back is not viewed as a priority at this stage. With Tua Romans already added as a left-back option, attention has shifted to ensuring the existing squad is fully utilised and prepared for the decisive months ahead. For now, that includes Oliver Antman, whose Rangers' future remains intact despite the noise surrounding his position. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.